This is the Carbingo show. Last week, I don't know what it was, Frank. Maybe it was just because Matthew wasn't here. I wasn't in a good way.
No,
I was calling this show the Michael Berry show and all kinds of weird things.
It was very strange.
I do bring a little bit of a sunshine, right?
That is true.
Yeah. You did there's no doubt.
Monday
list instead of the
Saturday
list.
Here it is Saturday, and I'm talking about Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I thought maybe it was Corona.
Yeah.
But Matthew
Too
is
many
back.
Coronas?
Maybe the Coronas you drank before you
Matthew's back from wherever it was. Did you want to divulge where you went, or should I not?
I was visiting a very notable mouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Would you go back?
2 big thumbs down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not because of Disney itself.
Too many people.
Okay.
Too many frantic parents. I was one of them.
Yeah.
It was a little hot, too.
Wow.
I was expecting it to be a little cooler, but it is Florida. So.
Yeah.
Right.
That's humidity that gets me.
The humidity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because,
But it was cool. It was cool seeing the kids interact. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Okay. And they're 9 months and 3 months, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Carbingo show on 950 KPRC. I guess I should introduce ourselves. I am Ramon Robles along with Frank Rios and Matthew Barroso. We are back, the three amigos. I don't know if I should mention this. Maybe it's none of my business, but one of us is getting married in a couple weeks.
Right.
That's a big deal.
Congratulations,
I won't name
man.
names in case they don't want me to mention it, but it's a team member here on the show. And he just casually, nonchalanted, hey, I got a bachelor party tonight. And I didn't think about it that, it's his bachelor party. And then he casually mentions that he's getting married on the 18th. So congratulations to he who will not be named. I'll talk to him during the break. Maybe he doesn't mind me saying anything, but pretty cool. Maybe we'll do a show on marriage advice or something like that.
Yes. Let's not do that.
Let's see, Frank Rios. We got some business to take care of, and that business, of course, is telling people that right now is the best time in my lifetime, and I'm 44 years old, to sell your vehicular to us at Carbingo.
Absolutely. Right now is the best time to sell your vehicle because it's worth more than never before. It's all the money is being paid for these pre-owned cars. There's still a shortage of new inventory, which spikes the prices of pre-owned cars quite high. And if you have that extra car, if you have that car you really don't like anymore, maybe you're paying too much interest, maybe it's just a car that you were buying because you were a first-time buyer, you were trying to get your credit established, whatever the case might be. If you want out, Carbingo.com is the easiest way to sell that car, whether it's financed, whether it's leased, whether it's something that was handed down to you. Doesn't matter how many miles, Carbingo.com is your solution.
So wait, when you say lease, if I'm leasing a vehicular, if I'm in that car for another 2 years, I can go and you can offer me, and if I will make more than what I owe on it, I can just sell it and take that profit?
You can take the equity. Now, some lease companies, some banks that are out there that are leasing won't allow you to do that. You have to go back to the original dealership.
Right.
But there are some that will.
Yeah.
And if you want to find out which ones there are, you can always call us at 87 Carbingo or 872-272-4646 is the number to call. Or just visit us at Carbingo.com. Put the information about your car at Carbingo.com, and it's super, super simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Well, joining us now is the aforementioned bachelor, soon to be husband, Ryan.
What's going on?
Congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
congratulations,
You
dude.
kind of just nonchalanted the fact that you were getting married. I had no clue. How long have you been engaged?
A little bit over a year.
Okay. And what's her name?
Ashley.
Okay. Is that okay that you mentioned her name?
Yeah, it's
She's
okay.
not going to be mad.
Nah.
All right. And without getting too dirty or graphic, what do you got planned for tonight?
We're gonna be playing Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. It's gonna get a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. We're doing like a crawfish boil and stuff.
Oh
too.
my goodness, this is a
So,
family show, Ryan.
Yeah. So we're gonna get pretty turned, I guess is the word.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now will there be alcohol served?
Yes. There
Oh
will be.
my
Yeah.
Lord, have mercy. Do
Will
you remember your
Oreo?
bachelor party?
Oreo wine?
Oh, Oreo
Oreo
wine.
wine?
Yeah.
No, heck no.
No Oreo wine. You crazy maniacs. Frank,
Found
do you
it-
remember your
I
bachelor party?
don't, man. I don't.
I didn't have one.
I'll plead the fifth.
I didn't have one. Well, I guess you'll remember yours, I guess, because it's tonight.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You didn't have one, huh?
I didn't have one. My wife and I had made plans to get married. We set a date and everything 6 months down the road. And literally 3 weeks into planning, my wife called me and said, let's go to Vegas and get married tomorrow. And it wasn't the
Nice.
next day, but 48 hours later, we were
I
in
tried
Vegas.
to do that so bad.
Yeah.
And then now she's thinking about she's like, if I could go back and just ditch all this wedding planning stuff, I would have done it in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
No, you did the Elvis thing, right?
Yeah.
No, I remember you saying
Yeah,
that.
that's
so
right.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, so, well, congratulations on that. Now, is she going to take your last name?
Yeah, for sure.
And she's all right. Obviously, she's all right with
Yeah,
that. Because
she-
more and more girls nowadays aren't taking the last
Yeah,
name.
no, she joked about it, but I was like, "That's your dad's fault. She should have had another
Yeah.
boy." I was like, "I'm eradicating
Yeah.
your last name's existence."
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations. Where you? Can you divulge like what town you're getting married in?
Yeah, it's in League City.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's not on. It's not that little park by the train station, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. Because I'm an ordained minister, and I married. This sounds funny to say it this way, but I married my sister and her fiance.
Oh, cool.
I married my sister.
Yeah, that sounds funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Honeymoon.
We don't know where we're going actually. So we did one of those things where you randomly you pay these people and they just send you things. and they
Yeah,
just
I was going to
randomly-
suggest that if you
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah.
So that's what they're doing.
Very
and,
cool.
We just had to send an email to make sure that
Yeah, I
we
forget
weren't
the
going
name of
anywhere
that.
too close to
Yeah.
problems. but
Right. Right.
They said we're good,
Bosnia.
so- yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, what it is you tell them your budget, and you correct me where I'm wrong here. You tell them your budget, and then you tell them where you type in some things, you fill in some of your likes and dislikes, and then they book a trip, and you have no idea where you're going until the day of your vacation.
Yeah,
That
I'm
actually
hoping
sounds
for
really
Iceland.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let us know. Obviously,
for
you
sure.
will. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited. All right, give the microphone to Matthew.
Yeah, he talked bad.
Well,
about-
congratulations.
He
I
talked
appreciate.
bad about the mouse and started coughing a little bit.
Yeah, how about that? Thank you, Ryan. Good luck. Congratulations. Next week we're going to do a show on marriage advice
Okay.
for Ryan. The unsolicited marriage advice.
Now that
show.
I can talk, I can give you some advice.
You okay?
Yeah, I had a little.
It was funny. Here we were sitting here 30 minutes before the show starts, and then the minute we go live on the radio, this
Starts
dude starts
coughing.
hacking up a lung. Yeah, but
Stage fright, maybe.
could have been the professionals that we are, though. Did you see how Frank and I handled it?
Yeah.
We just went right into the Carbingo thing, and then we brought Ryan in.
I knocked a couple times. I thought I was off the show. I was like, man, that
Why
was
do you
quick.
have to knock? You're part of the show.
I didn't have the key. You guys locked me out.
Oh, that's funny. Well, if you're just joining us, this is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. We got a lot in store. I got a big packet of show prep here, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to shuffle and then just pull.
Nice.
Shuffle and pull. And we welcome back Matt's 10 Facts.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back
I got 'em.
to that. We missed that last week. So stick around. This is the Carbingo Show. We're going to make you a lot of money, Frank.
Absolutely. We're going to give you all the chili for that car that you don't want anymore at carbingo.com. Even if you can't make it to one of our buying centers, we'll send somebody out there to pick up the car and drop off a check. Really simple. You don't even have to speak to anybody. You just put your information about your car at carbingo.com. And within a couple of minutes, you're going to get a number of how much we're going to give you for it. And then you'll be contacted by somebody from Carbingo. And if you like that number, we'll arrange it all. Super simple. Easiest way to sell your car. There's no pressures of selling you anything. We're not trying to sell you anything. There's no haggle. We just send you a check and pick up the car. That's simple at carbingo.com.
This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
Did you know that selling your vehicle with Carbingo is as easy as... Carbingo, because your car is worth more.
And this is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC. We were joking during the break that Matthew Barroso gave 2 thumbs down to the mouse, and the mouse put a little hex on him, made him cough.
It's very possible. Yeah, it's
Prove
very-
that it's
very
not.
possible.
You
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
you can't
I know,
prove a
right?
negative.
Yeah, true.
So we're going to assume it was.
You dissed the mouse, bro.
Yeah, this is the Carbingo Show on
Powerful
950
mouse.
KPRC. I am Ramon Robles, along with Matthew Barroso and Frank Rios. We are here every Saturday to keep you entertained and to also try to steal your car. Okay, we're not stealing it. We're actually giving you a lot of chili for it, and we'll get to that in a minute. But we were talking before the show started about weekend plans, and some are doing bachelor parties, some are just hanging out. I read a story this week. 70% of people look forward to canceled weekend plans so they can stay in. That is so me.
Guilty.
Yeah.
That's everybody in here. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I mean,
Depends what the
well,
weekend
of course,
plans are.
sure,
Yeah,
but in a new study, 71% of people said they actually look forward to plans being canceled so they can just stay in, and 75% of people say there's nothing better than having no plans for the weekend. That's clear. I mean, that's true, right? I mean, well, that's true. Jennifer says if she made the plans, it's something that's
Right.
different. But yeah, that's true. I mean, if there's a party or some sort of get together or an event,
if there's food involved, it's like, man, come on, let's figure it out.
but even with that, go
Why
ahead,
not
Frank.
just not make plans? Just like if the majority of people don't like it, then
flow like water.
That is a great point, Frank,
Right.
and that's what more and more people should understand is just say no. People
Say
are afraid
no
to
to
say
them.
no.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you want to come to my son's party? Nope.
Negative.
Okay.
I'll send you a gift card, but I'm not going. Because you think about it,
Yeah,
it
I'll
does
send
get
you a
annoying.
gift.
Now, the flip side of that is I'm a recluse, and my wife is a recluse.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. We just, like this study says, we'd prefer to be home. But
Right.
now we have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and we got to get them friends. We got to get them involved.
Yeah.
They've done swim lessons, but that's all. They haven't done any other extracurricular activities.
Right.
And Amy tells me, the reason they're not playing soccer and baseball is because of us, because we don't want to have to get out there. And I said, baby, that's exactly right. So there's something to be said for that. And I guess my kids are just going to have to learn to be recluses.
Just get him a guitar or
Right.
something, man.
Yeah.
Set him in the room and boom.
Piano. We have a
Oh,
little.
there
We
you
have a
go.
little piano.
Yeah.
It's called a Steinway, I think, something like that.
Steinway.
very
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Excuse me.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a Casio.
It's a grand
yeah.
It's a baby grand
ivories.
Steinway.
Yeah, it's made from real ivory from the 1700s.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody have pets?
Yes,
No.
I do.
Dogs. Everybody has dogs, right? Everybody's got
got
dogs.
two
You don't
dogs.
have. You don't. No
No.
pets because you have two little
I have
babies.
2 little babies, yeah.
All right. Here are some terrible dog names. All right. These are dog names apropos of absolutely nothing. Like I said, I was just grabbing the stack of show prep. And I'm just
Right.
going to rip and read. All right.
Nobody get offended
do
if he
All right.
mentions your dog's name.
These are terrible dog names. Mutt Romney,
Oh, God.
Mutt Romney.
Waggy Gyllenhaal,
Okay.
Flea Harvey Oswald,
See where we're going here.
Ferschel Walker, Sarah Jessica Barker,
That's a good one.
Wolf Blitzer,
That's a good one.
Terrier Bradshaw, Jude Paw, Maltipoo Diamond Phillips, Donald Hump, and Joe Biden.
What would that even be? Oh, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, humping.
Yeah.
Donald Hump
Those are awesome.
and Joe Biden.
Those
Yeah,
are
so
all awesome names.
yeah, I thought so too.
You say
I,
Joe Biden at the end. Just,
Joe Biden.
Just,
Joe Biden.
Oh,
Biden.
Biden.
Joe Biden.
Biting.
I think.
I like it.
I think
good.
Flea Harvey Oswald will be the one that I.
That's
next
awesome.
time we
You
have.
gotta
a
have
dog.
like an ugly little mutt. Though,
Yeah,
and
we'll
then
call
name
him Flea
that.
Harvey Oswald.
What's up, Flea?
Actually, you know what? I'm putting this in my case. I'm going to save this one. This
I'm
one.
keeping this one.
Yeah, I'm keeping
the
that
next
one.
dog.
Yeah, for the next day. Now, what does upset me is, and maybe I've told this story before, we have 2 older dogs. I mean, 13-year-old dogs, 12.
Oh, wow.
We have 2. They're small, 13 and 12. So 13 and 11. I mean, they're on
old.
their way out, right?
Right.
They're on their way to meet their maker, and that's fine. They've been great dogs. I'm going to cry when they pass, right?
Right.
But I'm also ready for them to be gone, right? Because that's the responsibility of, like,
Yeah.
we're going to go on spring break, right? Well, guess what? We have to spend $600
A
on
dog hotel.
putting the dogs up, right? I mean, think about what that $600 could do for us on vacation. But anyway, I love the dogs. My wife went out and bought a brand new dog from a breeder, drove to Tennessee to pick it
Wow.
up, brought it home, little dog called Quiet Earp. The thing, is,
Quiet
the thing is a monster.
That's good.
And so now we've just renewed. We've re-upped
Yeah.
our
It's like having another kid.
yeah, exactly right. So
Yeah.
hopefully I won't have a dog. That name will be for our hamster or something. I'll call the hamster
An iguana
Flea
or
Harvey
something.
Oswald. Yeah, an iguana. Yeah, something. Let's
Some
see.
fish.
Right. People are arguing, and this is a legitimate argument, coincidentally, that my wife and I had last weekend. Toasters. Do you leave them on the counter or do you put them up?
Yes. I can't stand when people put them away.
People are arguing about whether you should put away your toaster. There are probably people out there who leave their toaster on the counter, and there are people who put it away. What do you say, Frank? Do you leave it on the counter or you put it away?
No, I put it away.
Every time you use it, you put it away.
You must not toast bread very often.
Yeah.
I do.
You do?
Jennifer, you leave your toaster on the
Is it
counter?
like a clutter thing?
Ryan? It gets put up.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, your soon-to-be wife. Do you have a
Welcome.
pet name yet, by the way? You have a pet name for your wife? For your fiance? Oh, yeah. All right, write them down on a sheet of paper and send them to me.
That'll be
Okay.
Ryan's 10 inappropriate names. New segment.
Yeah, toasters stay out.
But why would you put it away? Just clutter? Like you want it off
I
the
could
thing?
see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. But
See, I fight that. Me and my wife have that.
yeah.
She gave up already. I finally won that battle.
So, but it's funny how it just stops with toaster. You don't leave the blender out, right? Nope. You probably use it less often. Jennifer leaves. Jennifer
I have a
has
little
messy
bullet,
house.
the magic bullet.
Yo, magic.
I leave
bullet.
that out. But
Yeah,
it's really small.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's the size of a mug. It's the footprint of a mug. It's not very big.
Yeah.
All right, so Frank puts. But you probably have a very clean house.
I'm like OCD, so I have to.
Oh, okay. Now we're on to
Everything has
something.
Do you have any-
even like the sofa's off by
It's got to face north.
it's got to be
Yeah.
right on the line where the tile. I mean, it's just.
I respect
But do you,
that.
leave,
Tough.
do
Yeah.
you leave anything out in the
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. OCD. Got
Gordon
it. Okay.
Ramsay.
Yeah.
But we leave ours out.
Yeah, I leave it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because my kids like waffles. I always toast my bread no matter what I'm eating.
Okay.
So it's like I'm always going to use it like almost in every meal. So I always leave it out. And I fought with my wife and she finally gave up.
I'd come up with the question actually. Oh, when you're making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Toasted. 100% toasted
Okay.
bread.
Well, do you use
So
two
good.
separate utensils, or do you use the same utensil for both peanut butter and
I
jelly?
use 2.
I use the same knife. I use a
Same,
knife.
same thing, right? What do you use the same thing? Oh, yeah, for somebody OCD, you're using the same one.
No,
Frank.
what else? No, but what I'll
that
do
is
is
kinda-
I'll.
Lick it off.
No, I won't look at it.
Wipe it off really clean.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
wipe it
makes
up in the
sense.
bread, and then if there's any residue like peanut butter, I go in there and take it out of the jelly.
Jennifer, what do you do?
I use the same knife.
The same knife. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
little peanut butter in my jelly, and then vice
I
versa.
wipe it with paper towel.
Oh no,
I have to have them
No, I
separate.
wash
Oh.
the knife and put it away. I don't know.
no, it's
No, I mean before I put it like in peanut butter.
yeah, you clean
Or if
it.
I do the jelly first,
Interesting.
I wipe it, and then
Okay.
I work vice versa.
Yeah, so she wipes it. Okay.
And I don't toast the bread.
Oh, I
yeah,
have
peanut
to
butter
have
and
that.
jelly doesn't need
It's
to be
so
toasted.
good,
Yeah,
yes.
you know,
The peanut butter melts a little bit.
I've
good, dude.
fried it. I put it in a
Fried?
pan. Yeah. Oh, now you're gonna turn
I
your
don't
nose
like
up on
fried
that.
stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Hoity-toity, don't
Yeah,
want to mess with
sorry.
the hoi polloi over here. I apologize that I've upset
It's,
your
it's different. You're adding something to it. You're adding oil and then you're
Butter,
cooking.
probably.
butter.
right?
Yeah, it's a butter. Butter. Name
It's
something.
like a French toast, right?
Yeah,
it's
peanut
not
butter
even
and jelly
close.
French toast, man.
Man.
Get with the times, man. You're very picky.
Do you guys put
Oh,
bananas,
100%.
peanut butter, and banana sandwiches?
Picky is
You're very uppity.
peanut butter and banana is very
Those are
good.
awesome.
No, that's disgusting.
What?
Yeah, right.
I think banana,
So
the fruit,
good.
is overrated. The
No
flavor,
way.
I'm all for it. Like banana pudding, love it. Take the bananas out.
No, dude, bananas
That's
are
it's a
delicious.
texture thing.
Bananaless banana pudding.
Jennifer takes the
Brought to you
bananas
by
out
Ramon.
too. Yeah,
No
yeah.
way,
See,
dude. Banana's so
yeah.
good. Banana with
no,
peanut
you-
butter?
I like. No,
That's
banana.
like the perfect combination.
It's so
to me.
good.
banana and peanut butter.
Oh,
Sweet and
No,
salty.
Let me just. Y'all are fools, but that's fine. You know what?
Oh,
That's-
I forgot to tell you. Speaking of food, and the banana doesn't really count, but I did a charcuterie board the other day
Yeah.
for my wife's birthday.
Okay, hold it right there because we gotta talk about Carbingo, but make sure I remember when we come
I'll
back.
bring it back up.
That because this is important, Matt.
board.
I can't believe you buried the lead. We're halfway through the show, and you're just talking about charcuterie
I just
now.
remembered.
Well, because you were
I almost
coughing.
died earlier.
Yeah, that's
so I, was,
true.
I
You
had a
almost did die.
life-altering experience.
Well, listen. I hope that before you die, all your affairs are settled,
Right.
and any used vehicles you have, you're willing to call
The charcuterie
Carbingo.
board of selling.
Absolutely, man. If you want to sell those cars after you're no longer here, man. Remember, Carbingo.com is the easiest way to do it, buddy. It's growing. We have more buyers now. It's easier. We're buying cars all over the U.S., and it's because it's no haggle. It's very easy. There's no pushy sales when nobody's trying to sell you or trade you out of anything. Carbingo.com, just a couple of questions about your car, and you'll get a number right away. And if you like that number, then we'll go to your house and give you a check and pick it up. It's that simple. Carbingo.com, the easiest way to sell your car.
We are living in the future. I love it. This is the Carbingo Show on 950 KPRC.
People have been asking, how is Carbingo different? Well, with Carbingo, you get paid on the spot. You'll receive a check in your hand. And if you need us to, we'll come to you. So if you're saying to yourself, well, that's pretty different, that's because it is. Because your car, it's worth more.
Welcome back to the Carbingo Show. Enough of that. Matthew, you had a charcuterie board that I told you not to tell me during the break even.
Right.
Save it for all 4 minutes.
Right.
I want to wait till we're on the air and you talk about the charcuterie board. So, wife's birthday.
My wife's birthday, yeah. She wanted to do just cake and coffee. And I was like, okay, well, if you invite people over for cake and coffee, usually people want a little something extra,
course,
right?
yeah.
So she's like, okay, we'll do chips and salsa. And I was like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
let's do something a little nicer. So I went and I actually bought a board, like a nice wooden board. And it was kind of a mix between a charcuterie board and an Argentine picada. So
Explain that.
it's the same thing,
Okay.
basically. But there's a little bit of difference. And it's basically
Like
just
the ingredient?
a lot of meat and cheese, basically, and
Yeah.
then some bread.
That sounds
So what I did-
delightful.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So I just got some carrots and hummus for some more vegetarian friendly people. And then I did salami, pepperonis, pepper jack cheese, Colby jack cheese, 3 or 4 different crackers.
Yeah.
And
That's where you
some-
can get real crazy is with
some nice pita bread.
Yeah, that's a nice move.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the wild card is the delivery mechanism,
Yeah.
and which is the bread
And
or crackers.
I forgot how good wheat thins were.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not Triscuits, but wheat thins are pretty good. Triscuits are the ultimate
I'm a wheat
cracker.
thins man.
Okay,
so-
well, we'll fight. That's fine.
Okay.
Triscuits are the ultimate. But that's so funny. What was it last weekend
It was last week
when y'all came back from Disney?
Yeah, we came back from Disney, and then the following day.
Matthew, that is so weird because last weekend my wife wanted a charcuterie board. I kid you not.
Wow.
She was out running errands and she texted me. I don't know why she would ask, do you want charcuterie? And we'll just make it and eat it, snack on it all day. I said, yeah, does the bear Catholic?
Yeah.
And so she went and she bought the board
Right.
and she brought $136 at HEB worth of
Interesting.
charcuterie.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah, I was pretty close to that.
we went to high society. I mean, we had jams, we had figs,
Nice.
we had some
Prosciuttos
cheap
and-
prosciuttos. Yes, different kinds of prosciuttos,
Yeah.
some crackers, some garlic cracker. I mean,
Very nice.
that is so weird. What are your thoughts on charcuterie,
I love
Frank
them.
Rios?
I love them. Well, I love to graze and just snack like
Yeah.
that. It's probably the best way to eat to me.
I used to not like it. I used to be like, give me a meal. But
Yeah.
now I'm like, yeah, let's have a
Man,
little. You have a
'cause
sip of this. and a
Every
little of that. Oh,
every
yeah.
time you go to your mouth, it's a different combination of flavor, right? Because you can just change it
Yeah.
up.
Did you get some wine with it?
Yeah,
Little red wine.
little red wine.
Oh yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Nice.
and a Miller Lite. But I mean, the wine was there too. You know.
Little chaser.
For the Triscuit. For the Triscuit.
Yes, exactly.
The Triscuit of drinks.
Yeah, well, congratulations. That's
Yeah.
that's good living.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
good.
It's the simple things like that. And you
And
don't
she-
even need to get that.
And it made
fancy.
my wife happy. So
That's
Win-win.
perfect.
Yeah,
win-win. Now I have a bunch of leftover salami. I should
and
have
that's
brought
a,
some.
yeah. You should have.
You know, I got probably a pound more than I should have. But hey,
No, not more than you should have. More
Right,
than you
right.
could eat that day.
Exactly.
Not more than you should have.
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, I respect that.
Yeah.
Favorite kind of cheese, Frank? We'll start with you.
God, there's so many good ones. I like brie a lot.
Yeah, Bree's a good. That's a solid
Delicious.
choice, actually. Yeah,
It's actually a soft choice.
Very good.
You eat the round part. I mean, you eat the
I
part.
eat everything. Yes.
Yeah, the little rind or whatever.
Yep,
you eat that.
I
I do.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just making sure. Making sure I'm not like.
Manchego is good too. I like manchego.
I don't know if I know.
Manchego's
that.
like it's like the goat milk hard cheese,
Oh, okay.
Spanish goat cheese.
Yeah, yeah.
Really tasty.
I'm not that sophisticated.
Yeah, I know it.
For
Frank
me,
over
it's
here.
like Colby Jack or something like
Yeah.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes good on like some wheat thins.
I like the.
good.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man.
Little slice of pepperoni on there.
Every day. Give that to me every day. I would not complain. I like to go with the vaquera, the white. What's it again? The queso, queso fresco.
Queso fresco. It's delicious. It's
Yeah, I
amazing.
could eat a whole wheel of that.
It's
Amy
easy
one
to
day
eat.
brought a thing. And she goes, "I think I bought too big of a." Nope, you didn't buy too
Honey,
big of
honey? No. You know what I had recently?
Warm tortillas, corn tortillas, and
yeah.
a slice of that. Oh my god!
Recently, I had, and I kind of forgot about it, and I did not enjoy it at all. Blue cheese.
I love blue.
I love
cheese.
blue
Oh
cheese.
man, I hated it. It was
Really?
so gross.
a. Oh man.
Have you ever had it on a steak?
Yeah, of course.
It's really good.
Sure.
My wife got like a buffalo chicken blue cheese dressing, whatever, on her salad. And I was like, man, it looks good. Like, let me just try.
Didn't have.
Hard pass.
Wow. I mean, okay.
Have you guys ever tried the Limburger or like the really smelly?
No.
That's really good too.
I've
Super
had it
smelly,
once.
but tasty.
I didn't love it, but I was younger too, though. So maybe I got to revisit it.
Maybe you redefined your
We
palate.
went, yeah, exactly. I got to because for 42 years, I didn't eat guacamole because I didn't like it. Now I love it. Now I can't get enough of it.
Right.
I got to make up for lost
Right,
time.
right.
We went to Paris a couple years ago for our 10-year wedding anniversary, and you talk about some good cheese and wine.
Oh well, yeah.
Come on, man. We went there, and
Are the
ordered all
people as rude as people think?
They were delightful.
Really?
That was and you know,
I've heard that.
no, and that was my stereotype,
Yeah.
my preconceived notion, landing there, going, "Oh God, we're gonna be
Here we
go
go.
down." Everybody, you just give them a little bit, s'il vous plaît, parlez-vous français,
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you give them a little bit of that, and they'll open up and, hey, look, you tried, merci beaucoup, enchanté, all that. And then they all speak English, right? But they won't
Right.
turn it on
Right.
until you make an effort to say, hey, look, I'm sorry, I don't
Right.
speak French, but could you help me? Oh, yeah. And then they want you to party with them and drink, and they love to just drink and
I want to
eat.
go to Italy. That's
let's
where I'm
go.
dying to go.
Could we write that off? Could Carbingo pay for us to...
Well, you know,
Welcome to Carbingo live from Italy.
Hey Jeffrey, you listening to this?
We got to get a Peugeot. We got somebody selling their Peugeot.
I'll take really good
we
pictures.
got to go price that.
Which is French, actually.
Oh, I didn't know
There's
this.
a Fiat out there.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
All right. Well, there we go. Yeah,
Some
I guess so.
Lamborghinis.
Yeah. All right. So it's time. It's time for. We waited 2 weeks for it now.
Yes.
Wow.
Matt's
I hope these are
10
good
fact-
then.
I hope we've got a lot of build up here, Matthew. Go ahead, Matt.
Matt's 10 facts.
Okay, I'll start with one that's kind of crazy. A former UFC champion named Benson Henderson.
Okay.
He was a lightweight champion. He used to fight every fight. He probably had over 25 fights in the UFC.
Okay.
He had a toothpick in his mouth every fight.
Oh my God!
And then when they finally figured it out and they confronted him about it, he was like, it's probably more dangerous for me or for you to get punched in the face than for this to be in my mouth. And they were like, what? He said it's a habit he just never broke.
Whoa!
Super weird. And it was a real toothpick. It wasn't like a dulled one. It was just a toothpick.
What if you headbutt somebody like it goes into your eye or something?
Oh, are you?
Well, it's against the rules, right?
Yeah,
but
right.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew until they were like.
I wonder if it was a cinnamon flavored one. You know, like the real good ones. You know.
It just has
Wow!
some
But
weird-
let's soak on that for just 1 second.
super
I mean,
dangerous.
it's not
I mean,
like-
you have a mouth guard in, so probably for him it wasn't as dangerous. But yeah, he would, as soon as they would finish the fight, he would go to do the interview with Joe Rogan, and he was like, "Do you have a toothpick in your mouth, dude?" And he's like, "Nah, man." But you could clearly see
Yeah.
it in the replays too. He said every
I
fight.
wonder if it's
training,
like the lucky toothpick, like this is like one.
No,
they had.
he
no,
said
he
he
was.
just-
He never won a fight.
yeah. He said that.
No, I don't know.
No, he was a lightweight champ. So, yeah. No, he just always said that it was a habit.
Oh wow,
Always had it.
That is
He has it in
crazy.
that is
training.
very
Oh,
crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not as if he were a NASCAR driver and
Yeah.
hey man, that's a little dangerous.
Or a
You could
golfer or something.
Yeah, he was getting punched in the mouth or grappled in the head.
Super
All right.
dangerous.
He's gonna punch in the toothpick.
Yeah.
Just blows
Yeah.
my mind.
Crazy, right?
Yep.
Did you know that the Barbie doll has a full name?
No, Barbie has
Yeah,
a full
apparently
name. Okay.
Barbara Millicent Roberts.
I had no
And her
idea.
birthday's around the corner, March 9th.
Oh wow.
Random.
Marcia, did you get her anything? But
No, not at all.
Oh, wow.
The original name that Google was going to be called Back Rub.
Back rub.
Weird.
Wow.
It was renamed Google after the Google,
Number.
which is the number. Exactly.
Googleplex.
Exactly.
My kid's is fascinated with numbers,
That's cool.
and so we've learned that that's
Has he
what
memorized pi yet?
he no. He likes pie.
3.1. That's a good start, right?
Yeah.
Favorite
Who
pie?
Yeah,
Apple.
it depends
Dutch
on the
apple
day.
for me.
Yeah, Dutch apple.
Maybe
Favorite
pecan.
pie.
Pie.
Pumpkin.
Apple's so awesome.
Apple is
A
just
la
a
mode.
good.
America.
Yeah.
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 Okay, well, we'll keep going here. The heart of a blue whale is 5 feet long and weighs about 400 pounds.
Jiminy Christmas.
The heart of a blue whale.
Jesus,
Elephants
that's a
can't.
lot of heart.
Yeah, it's got a lot of heart. Elephants can't jump. They're actually, if you look at the skeleton, they're almost up on their tippy toes. For whatever reason,
Yeah.
they can support the weight, but they can't jump.
Oh wow.
Yeah, random.
I wouldn't think an elephant would need to jump ever.
Probably not. Yeah, stomp maybe. but-
mouse.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. A platypus doesn't have a stomach. It just goes straight down their esophagus to their intestines.
To their pooper.
Their intestines.
Oh, their intestines.
Got to break it down a little
I
bit.
guess so. Wow, that's fascinating.
The green code that you see in the Matrix was actually created from symbols in the code designer's wife's sushi cookbook. Then it later changed to numbers, but in the first movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Did you know that there's no muscles in your fingers?
No muscles in your
Yeah.
fingers.
It's controlled by muscles in your palms and in your arms.
Now we're all messing with our
Yeah. Now everybody's
Yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah, muscles.
Last two here. Different color Fruit Loop cereal. They're not different flavors. They're all one
The
flavor.
same flavor.
Just
Yeah.
different colors.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I knew that because I have kids.
right. Yeah.
I mean, kids that love cereal. Go ahead.
okay. Last one. Did you know that we shake hands to show that we're unarmed? Because traditionally,
Jennifer knew that.
Jennifer knew that. She fights a lot with swords. Traditionally, swords were kept on your left side, and you used your right hand to
Draw it,
sheath
yeah.
it.
Oh.
So traditionally, handshake started as a right hand to show the person
Hey,
you're unarmed.
I don't have a sword.
Exactly.
That's badass.
And
Wouldn't
that's
you be
it.
able to see the sword?
So now when we shake hands, it's
Yeah.
to show that we're unarmed.
Hey, dude, good to see you. Also, I don't have a sword.
I'm not going to kill you
Yeah.
today.
Not yet. Maybe
Right,
today.
maybe.
But
Maybe
not
later.
at this very moment.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go to a commercial break. We got one more segment to get to,
Right.
and we got a lot. Look at all this. Look at all this we hadn't got to, guys.
Wow.
We got.
We're gonna
talk
blaze
fast.
through it.
We got to talk fast. But before we go, speaking of blazing, Frank, you good?
Yes,
We
I'm
got to
fine.
talk about Carbingo.
Absolutely.
Carbingo.com is ready to give you all the chili for your car.
And it's the easiest way to do it, too. Carbingo.com. Right now, your car's worth more than ever before. We're paying all the money for all these cars, and no matter what type of car it is, it could be a commercial vehicle, it could be a fleet of vehicles. We've done that before, too. It could be a sports,
What's the most?
sports car. I think one guy
At one
sold
time.
a six
Wow.
like paint trucks that it was using.
Dang.
And, sold his business and got rid of his trucks.
You don't
and
expect a
we bought 'em
discount for that. Like
No, we're going to give them
okay.
all. We're going to appraise them like every single car for what it's worth, and we're going to give you all the money because right now they're worth all the money.
They're worth
So Carbingo.com. If you have any questions or you don't have access to a computer or you're driving, you want to call us at 872-272-4646. We have plenty of personnel to help you, and we're ready to buy that car from you. Carbingo.com.
This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC.
People have been asking, how is Carbingo different? Well, with Carbingo, you get paid on the spot. You'll receive a check in your hand. And if you need us to, we'll come to you. So if you're saying to yourself, well, that's pretty different, that's because it is. Because your car, it's worth more.
Welcome back to the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC. I am Ramon Robles along with Frank Rios and Matthew Barroso. By the way, I'm ambidextrous.
The ambidextrous.
I just found that out during the break. How did we get into left and right-handed? Oh, we were talking about the swords.
The sword thing.
And Ryan brought up the fact that if you were left-handed, you'd be dangerous
That'd be a huge advantage.
because you'd be stabbing people while shaking their hand.
A lot of
Matt said the
left-handed
left-handed
back.
people were evil.
You bring them in.
Yeah. You bring them in. Get you some of this.
Do that Donald Trump handshake.
That's right.
Bring them
Grab
in.
'em. Put this in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, you're just stabbing it.
Everybody's seen that.
You remember that handshake?
That was great.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm ambidextrous because I write right-handed, but I kick left-handed. I'm left-eye
Right.
dominant when I shoot.
Interesting.
yeah.
So I'm ambidextrous.
yeah.
Wow.
When you play pool, do you use left hand, right hand?
I hate pool.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't care.
Do you throw right-handed?
I throw right-handed.
Okay.
Bat right-handed.
Well, you're not totally ambidextrous.
Hey.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, you don't steal my limelight. You don't take this away from me. This is my moment. William Shatner and Ricardo Montalban. Maybe Ryan or Jennifer will like this. Well, no, because it's too old. Were never on screen together in The Wrath of Khan. And they were never on set together. Their scenes were filmed 4 months apart.
It's like a diva
Wow.
thing.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It doesn't say, but just anybody ever seen that one?
Movie
Wrath of
magic.
Khan? Star Wars? I mean, Star Trek? Star Trek?
No.
Star Trek. Come on, guys. What a bunch of millennial hacks y'all are. You know, pineapples take 2 years to grow.
Really?
And that is true because we actually grew a pineapple in our backyard in a pot.
That's way
It
too
took.
long.
I thought it took that long to grow because we suck at growing things. But then I read this. Pineapples.
So the
take-
pineapple's like the root, right? Or no?
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the thing that pops out. It grows upside down. So
Right.
when it grows, it's.
See, but what's over the ground is the little green part, and then is the pineapple under the ground?
No, the pineapple's growing up.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the little its
I
little
don't think
butt
I've ever
comes
seen.
up. Yeah.
I just get them at HEB. So.
I know it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it takes me
Yeah.
20 minutes to grab a pineapple.
I
Yeah.
see him in my daiquiri all the time when I order.
And my pina colada.
That sounds really good.
A pina colada on the beach, is it getting better?
Oh man, you
That
know
is
what?
pretty good.
I typically don't like sweet drinks,
I
but
love
then when
them.
you get when in Rome, you know, you gotta. Damn, now I want a pina colada. I'm gonna go to the bar and just order a pina colada. Me and my boyfriend. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with
Hey,
that.
man.
41% of the U.S. population lives within a 500-mile radius of Columbus, Ohio.
Huh.
41% of the U.S. population
Interesting.
lives within a 500-mile radius of
Is it
Columbus,
because it's
Ohio.
so centralized? Like so
Well,
center
I think
in
it's
US?
because it's so close to New York and D.C. and
Right,
Philadelphia.
that's
and,
true.
You know, all those. What other
Very
big cities?
populated.
And that
Heavily
area
dense
also
populated,
contains
yeah.
80% of U.S. corporate headquarters. So Columbus, Ohio, is practically the hub of the
like
United
some
States.
kind of law or something that they get away with corporation stuff.
Could be.
Probably
Taxes,
some
tax-
nefarious works going on in Columbus,
Tax
Ohio.
loop. LeBron.
More people in Anchorage, Alaska, take a plane to work than a bus.
Is it because it's a lot of water?
A lot of water, a lot of islands, a lot of puddle
Mountains.
jumping. Anybody?
I would love to go to Alaska.
Me too.
I would too.
We'll go to there for our other show, for the next show after Italy.
Nice.
Hop a
Yeah.
plane.
Pina colada in Alaska.
We'll stop in Alaska. Anybody afraid to fly? Anybody in this room afraid to fly? Jennifer's afraid to fly. Ryan, not afraid. Anybody afraid to fly?
No.
Do you fly though, Jennifer? You don't fly. Well, have you ever? Well, you must have to be afraid. Wow. Okay.
Mm. We won't unpack
Was
that.
it something that happened during the flight as a kid,
I'm
or?
just terrified of heights.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am too. I get
And I
it.
don't like really enclosed spaces.
Oh, so yeah, that's a double whammy. She
Yeah.
doesn't like enclosed places or heights.
Yeah.
Flying is not for you.
It's okay, Jennifer. There's no airplanes
She
in
doesn't
here.
like
It's
jet
okay.
turbines either.
In a survey,
She hates those pretzels.
they're so small. Who's gonna get full?
pretzels.
In a survey on eating, 18% said they eat one thing at a time during a meal and don't alternate bites.
My wife's like that with burgers. She eats all of her fries first, and then her burger.
no, that is so wrong.
I gotta mix it, man. I put burgers. I put fries in my burger.
You mix it up, right?
You have to.
Yeah,
I think
it's a
Obviously not,
texture
but-
taste thing.
What percentage does?
18%. That's almost a fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how do you enjoy the? It's kind of weird. They go
Imagine-
well together. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine mac and cheese,
Well,
mashed
her-
potatoes. And
Her defense with the burger thing is that the fries get cold faster than the burger.
I can respect that. So eat the burger faster,
Exactly.
or I mean, eat the fries faster. Yeah, eat faster.
I just put my fries in the burger.
I respect that.
In the burger.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
So good.
I
So
I
good.
respect that.
Dude, breakfast sandwiches. Get your hash browns and put it in the breakfast
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah, that's next level. Yeah, that's next level, Matthew. I'm proud of you. 59% say they use a fork to eat macaroni and cheese. 21% use a spoon.
Spoon's faster.
Spoon is faster.
I use a fork.
Yeah, a fork. When making pasta, 61% of people said they use salt in the water. 22% said no.
You gotta season it a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to corn, 42% want it on the cob. 26% prefer on a plate. On the cob superior, right?
Yes.
Flavor is way,
Especially
way
if it's a
better.
little grilled. Put a little
Oh,
little
yeah.
butter on it, little
butter.
garlic. Oh, man.
Little chili powder.
some elote.
When it comes to brownies, now this is important. When it comes to brownies, 36% don't care what piece they get. They just want a piece. 28% specifically want a corner piece, and 27% want an edge piece.
I just need an edge.
I just need an edge.
Corner's superior, but
Yeah, the edge, right? It's the edge of the brownie is the best
but
part.
also just give me a piece of brownie, right?
At the end of the day,
Let's be real.
I just want a
Put a
brownie.
little ice cream on it.
Finally, when asked about spicy foods, 45% said they'd rather have something mild. 40% love spicy, and
Boring.
15% could take it or leave it.
Spicy, dude.
Here's the thing about spicy. I love spicy.
I do too.
But it's all subjective. It's all relative. The other night I had Thai Cottage, which is this Thai place,
Thai's
and I got me some. You don't like it?
I love Thai, but I made the mistake to order in the hot. Like, hey, bring it on. I'm Mexican. I can take it.
Right.
And Jesus Christ. I ate it out of pride. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem I have. We ordered it. My wife picked it up, and I said I want it hot. I mean, I want it spicy. I said a 10 or whatever. I said ultra, extra, super duper spicy. And when I got the to-go container, there was a 10 written on it, and I thought, okay, here we go. Now I'm not bragging because things can get to me, but this wasn't spicy. And I thought, well, maybe their 10 is different than my 10,
Right.
or maybe they thought, well, this could be a white guy, and I'm just going to write 10 and give him a 3, and he
Right.
won't know the difference.
Yeah.
That was my only complaint. I like spicy, but
I love
spicy
spicy.
is subjective. Your spicy might not be my spicy, right?
You might have got lucky with an unspicy batch, maybe of the chilies.
Okay.
Thai food is usually, though, for me,
It's
extremely
usually
hot.
pretty spicy. Yeah.
Well, do you know that jalapenos are spicier the hotter it is when they're picked? The hotter
Like
a
outside
summer is, yeah,
temperature?
yeah. The spicier jalapenos.
Somebody
are.
was telling me it had to do with the water, too. If they're watered more or less. Or,
Okay, well, they
spicy.
probably get angrier. They're like, "Damn it, we want some water." Yeah.
Interesting.
What's your favorite pepper?
What are those little bird pepper, little BBs, little red ones that they grow?
Chiltepinas?
Chiltepinas. Whatever. I never heard that. I like that, but because I use the molcajete and I crush my own and a little garlic and put them
Those are
on my
spicy,
fried
too.
eggs. Oh yeah, they're angry. Yeah, but what I like about them is they grow so abundantly. They're easy to grow, and they grow so fast. Unlike jalapenos, which are really good, but they take forever to grow in my backyard anyway. What about you?
Again, readily available at HEB.
I know, but
okay.
there's some
So you
sort
know.
of pride. I get it.
I know.
I think flavor-wise, the habaneros are just really flavorful.
sure.
They're hot, but they're really flavorful.
Yeah, yeah. You have a favorite pepper, Matthew?
I like regular jalapeno.
Just regular.
Yeah.
A study found that traffic would be better if we just banned what? A study that scientists
Stop
did
signs.
found that traffic would be better if we just banned what? Jennifer, you want to take a guess? What are you drawing? Are you drawing?
Yes, I'm drawing.
Can I see what you're drawing?
Oh, yeah. We're,
Okay. A study found traffic would be better if we just banned what?
I'm going to say buses.
All right. Jennifer says buses. Matthew?
If we banned,
That's a good one, buses.
I don't know, man.
If we banned what?
Crosswalks.
Crosswalks, okay. Frank?
Traffic, like highway traffic?
Okay. What's your answer? You're giving me 3 things.
Probably radio.
Radio. Why would anybody want
I
to
don't
ban
know.
radio?
I don't know.
The hell's matter with you? Yeah, this is a radio show.
Policeman.
I'm thinking because I was thinking because people get distracted.
And Frank Rios, who lives in Sugarland, says police. Actually, the answer is women drivers.
Oh,
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That would be awful. Jennifer, don't look at me like that. I'm
That's
just
worse
kidding.
than the radio answer.
I'm just kidding. A study found traffic would be better if we just banned left turns.
Oh,
You think about it. When you
guess
make a
'cause
left
you're
turn, you got to
crossing.
stop.
Yeah.
You got to stop
right.
holding up traffic. You got to get across. People are slowing down.
Interesting.
I could get more into that, but we got to go.
Yeah.
We got to go. But first,
Let's go outside and test it.
we'll do that on our way out tonight.
Yeah.
Frank, listen to me. If I have a car that I don't want to drive anymore and make left turns, is there somebody I can call and hook me up?
Absolutely, Ramon. If you're sick of making left turns and you just don't want the car anymore,
Yep.
Carbingo.com is the place to go. We keep saying it over and over. It's really simple. Just test it out. Have the car you don't want anymore. Maybe COVID, you're working from home now. You have that extra car just sitting in the garage, or it's just deteriorating. You're paying insurance on it. You're paying your monthly payments. You just want to get rid of it. Carbingo.com is the way to go. We make it simple. We make it easy. We'll take a check right to your doorstep, pick up that car, and get rid of it. Get rid of that payment. Get rid of that high interest if you're paying high interest. Carbingo.com is the way to go.
I love it. This is the Car Bingo Show. Hey, y'all coming back next week?
Yeah.
We're going to do this again? Yeah. All right. Next week, let's talk about like food.
All right.
All right.
Something
I
different.
don't know if people. I don't know.
Well, think about it. Think about it. This is the Car Bingo Show on 950 KPRC.